Hi guys, this is Devanshu from teamtemplated.io, and in this quick video we'll show you how you can build an automation to create quotes images like this one for any social platform, and you can post it automatically. So we'll be using Templated's API, which is used to automate your image generation. The tools we have used is n8n, as you can see over here. It is built on n8n. Then we are using Google Sheets to maintain our database. This is the kind of sheet we are using. I will tell you how we are managing our in quote generation through this Google Sheets. So our automation starts with a trigger, which is scheduled every day. And then our next node is get rows from the Google Sheet. In this sheet, we are taking all the data from the sheet we built. This is the particular sheet we have built, and it has name of quotes automation. So basically we are taking all the data from here, from the sheet one. We have connected our Google Sheet to the right account. And yeah, one more filter we have kept is that automation complete when you should be empty. So every time the automation runs successfully, we update this particular column with yes. Only if this is empty, then only our automation will run. So this is the filter for that particular thing. The next node is the limit node. We are limiting it to 1. So we want one item to be processed every time this automation runs. And then we have an AI agent that takes the code type and industry type from our Google Sheet. So what happens is we have to come over our Google Sheet to run this automation, and we type or click on any of the quotation type we want. So suppose I want a live, and for the industry, I can choose from these. You can add more or iterate the Google Sheets for the whole workflow as per your need. But for the sake of this tutorial, let's keep the code type to life and the industry to business and entrepreneurship. So this is what we are taking from our Google Sheet. And this is the system message where we are telling our AI agent to return this JSON prompt only. And this is the goal I have given. Also, I have kept 2 templates from Templated. The AI agent have to select the random template, and the probability is 50 to 50. So if it selects one template for the first run, it will select the second template for the second run. I'll show you my templates also from Templated. So these are the 2 templates which we are using to automate this workflow. Then there is some more system rule we have given that from the last 10 replies in the session, collect the writer values. So the whole automation takes value from the web, and we have told it to take the writer name as well of the particular code. If it doesn't find any writer, it keep the writer values and unknown. Then we connect it to a AI module, for which we are taking Open Router, because Open Router is a service that provides you different models, and from this service we are taking O4 mini model. To remember the messages, we have kept a buffer memory also, so it can remember 10 previous messages. This way it takes the random templates, and also remembers not to take any code which has been taken in the previous 10 messages. Further, we are taking the structured output data. We are taking it in JSON format, and this is the format that we are taking the data in. We are taking the template ID, which we will store in our Google Sheets. The code type, industry type, we already defined these two from our Google Sheet, the code and the writer. And so whatever template the AI agent selects, it goes into our next node, which is templated. So you need to have your API key to connect with this service. And the template we are taking is manually. So whatever the AI agent throws, we have given it the value of both our templates, and it gives a random value. So we get this value over here. We select the format. Again, we change the text. We change the layer of this text, and we change this layer also. So we are changing basically 2 layers. If this was the template, we are changing this layer. As you can see that we are changing text 1 layer and mapping it to the right output from our AI agent. And again, we are changing the text -3 layer, which is this layer, which is the name of the author. And then we are taking the date and the time, we are correcting the format of date and time, and finally updating in our sheet. So let's run this automation once again. Since we have already selected the quote type and the industry, our sheet gets populated with the template that our AI agent selects once the automation runs. The rendered URL is what you get here, and when the automation runs successfully, you get a yes here and a date here. So back to our automation, let's execute this whole workflow. Our automation has started. As you can see, that it is on AI agent, and as you can see, it has run successfully. We can see our Google Sheet, it has been updated. We have got the rendered URL over here. Let's see the URL, and this is the code that is being prepared. So as you can see that we selected the code type to be live and the industry to be business and entrepreneurship, and accordingly our code has been prepared. Now this code can be posted on any social platform, be it Instagram, be it Pinterest or Twitter. So by using this way, you can automate your course generation using templated.io. You can automate your e-commerce banners, you can automate your SaaS images, business PDFs, ad creatives, anything with templated API. You get some free credits to test the API when you sign up for the first time. And if you need blueprint for this particular automation, I will link to that in the description section. And if you're watching this on LinkedIn, I will pin it to the comment. Thank you for watching this video. Have a good day.